Welcome back to Brighten Up Sunshine, where every day is a new beginning. Today we are tackling 10 top ways to tidy up and keep your home clean and clutter-free. So maintaining a clean and organized home can seem like, well, a daunting task. But with the right approach, you can create a space that both is inviting and easy to manage. Go ahead, guys, and take a moment, thumbs up today's artwork, and let's dive right into this in-depth guide with practical tips and examples to help you keep your home tidy and clutter-free. Number 1, develop a daily cleaning routine. Go ahead, create and stick to a daily cleaning routine. It's essential for preventing messes from accumulating. And here is how you set one up. Morning routine. Make your bed, for example. Start each day by making your bed. This small act will instantly make your room look tidier and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Clear the countertops. Wipe down the kitchen countertops and dining table and clean the surfaces because this is going to reduce the clutter and make the space just more functional for the day. Put away items. Quickly put away items that are out of place from the previous day. This includes clothes, books, or toys. So if you have children, make it a habit to keep them or to have them spending like 5 minutes each morning putting away the school supplies, the toys, etc. Now, do the evening routine as well, and that would be a quick sweep through the house. Spend 10 to 15 minutes in the evening. Go ahead and tidy that up. And this includes doing the dishes, wiping down kitchen surfaces, and putting away any, stray items that are here and there. Then go ahead and prepare for the next day. Lay out the clothes for the next day, organize any items needed for the morning. And guys, here's just a little tip. If you set a timer for 15 minutes before you go to bed, you can tackle specific tasks like sending emails or sorting mail or doing a quick vacuum through a high traffic area. Just set that timer though and limit yourself to only 15 minutes. And actually, when I said emails, I would wait for that because you don't really want to be online right before bed. So this would be, if you're doing this, you want to do it as an evening routine a few hours before you go to bed. Number 2, declutter regularly. So decluttering is crucial for keeping your home organized. Implement these strategies like schedule purges. Go ahead and set aside time each season to go through your belongings and access items in your closet, your drawers, your storage areas. Decide what to keep, donate, or discard and get rid of. Now, let's take a look at the seasonal considerations as well. Evaluate those items based on their current and future use. For example, you could donate winter clothes you no longer wear, or as the weather changes, or spring clothes if the weather's changing that way. So in the spring, focus on decluttering winter coats and boots, while in the fall, review summer clothing and outdoor gear. One in and one out rule is a great one. Implement this rule for every new item you purchase or acquire. You could remove an old item from your home. This rule will help prevent the accumulation of unnecessary possessions. Track your items. Maintain a list of items you're planning to donate or discard as you acquire new ones. This is so interesting at the end of the year to see how much you were able to actually give away. If you buy a new pair of shoes, donate an old pair that you no longer wear. Now, number 3 would be implement the one-touch rule. This one-touch rule helps manage clutter effectively. Single-handedly, actually, immediate action. When you handle one item, decide immediately if it should be put away, discarded, or dealt with. Avoid setting it down in a temporary spot where it can accumulate. Create action stations. Designate specific areas for tasks like sorting mail or returning items to their proper place. Example, when sorting through your mail, immediately file important documents, discard your junk mail, and put your bills in a designated to pay folder. Number 4, utilize smart storage solutions. Effective storage solutions would maximize your space and help keep your home organized. Maximize vertical space. Go ahead and use shelves. Install shelves on the wall to store items and free up floor space. Shelves can be used for books, decorative items, or kitchen supplies if you're interested in that. And wall-mounted racks. Use wall-mounted racks for items like bicycles, coats, or kitchen utensils. Some people have installed floating shelves in the living room to display books and decorative items, reduces the need for bulky furniture. And underbed storage. Store seasonal items. Use bins or drawers under the bed to store seasonal clothing or holiday decor. Access and organization. Ensure underbed storage is easily accessible and organized to avoid clutter. You could store off-season clothes in clear bins under the bed, labeled by, their types. So you just put a label on there that said winter coats or sweaters. And we're on to tip number 5, organize closets and cabinets. A well-organized closet and cabinet would streamline access and reduce clutter. Use clear bins when possible. Visible and accessible is what those are. Store items in these clear bins to easily see what's inside without opening them. Label bins for added clarity. You could also categorize by grouping similar items together, like office supplies, kitchen gadgets. And you could use clear bins in your pantry to store pasta, grains, and snacks, labeling each bin accordingly. And then that takes us to drawer dividers. Organize small items. Use dividers to keep small items like utensils, office supplies, and accessories organized. And this prevents items from mixing and making them easy to find. Adjustable dividers. Opt for adjustable dividers to optimize the space according to your needs. So for example, in your kitchen drawer, you could use dividers to separate utensils and kitchen gadgets, ensuring that each item has its place. And we are now on to tip number 6. You could clean as you go. Incorporate cleaning into your daily activity to maintain a tidy home. You could clean spills immediately, wash your dishes while you're cooking, and while cooking, you could use a paper towel to wipe up spills on the stove immediately to prevent the sticky residue. Bathroom maintenance. You could quickly wipe down the bathroom and soften, things like the sink, the toilet. This prevents grime buildup. You could daily freshen. Use disinfectant wipes to clean frequently touched surfaces such as the faucet handles and light switches. And keep a pack of disinfectant wipes under the bathroom kitchen sink or under the bathroom or kitchen sink for quick, cleany tidy up. So the disinfectant wipes under the sinks are so helpful for that. Number 7, manage paper clutter. Paper clutter can become quickly overwhelming, and here is how you could manage it. You could designate a spot, create a paper station, establish categories. For example, you could use a desktop organizer with sections labeled for different types of mail and paperwork, and do regular sorting like a weekly review, create a filing system. You could use a cabinet with labeled folders for different categories for documents to keep everything organized and accessible. Number 8, create cleaning zones. Go ahead and divide your home into cleaning zones to make tasks more manageable, like zone cleaning. Assign zones, designated spaces, areas, or rooms to clean on different days of the week. This approach would actually prevent feeling overwhelmed and ensuring that cleaning is done, so everything got done. Focus on one zone at a time, and clean the kitchen and dining area, for example, on like Monday, the living room on Tuesday, and the bedrooms on Wednesday. Cleaning schedules actually develop a weekly routine for you and help you track your progress. You could use a weekly planner to schedule specific tasks for each day, such as vacuuming, dusting, and washing windows. And we're on to tip number 9. You could ensure and enlist your family members help you. By maintaining a cleaner home, it's easier for everyone to contribute. You could delegate chores, and you could rotate responsibilities. For example, have children handle tasks like tidying up their toys while the adults would focus on the more detailed tasks like scrubbing the bathroom. You could also create a chore chart, visual tracking, and maybe even offer an incentive participation. Just offer some small reward or incentive for completing chores to encourage participation. Get creative. You could use a whiteboard in the kitchen to list weekly chores or assign tasks to each family member. And we are now on to tip number 10. Congratulations if you've made it this far. I hope that you know you don't have to take all these tips, but these are just 10 tips for you to consider and use what you feel like you need to use and discard what does not serve you. So number 10, set cleaning goals and rewards. Setting goals and rewards could actually motivate you to maintain a clean home. You could break down the task, set specific achievable goals for cleaning tasks. For instance, aim to declutter one room by the end of the week. Track progress. Keep track of the goals and celebrate when you achieve them. So you set a goal to organize the closet by the weekend. You reward yourself with a relaxing activity like a movie night out. Reward yourself. Small rewards. Treat yourself to something enjoyable once you meet your cleaning goals. Rewards can be simple as a favorite snack or a short break or a movie. Celebrate milestones. Recognize that celebrating significant milestones, such as completing a major declutter project, is worth celebrating. So don't forget to reward yourself. And I hope this video helped you guys. I hope that it offered you some tips. And I'll see you in the next video. Should be popping up about right now.